They say there's an unusually high surf this evening.
Surf? No. That's the mermaid's call.
Eden? Are you all right? Sweetheart, what? Are you okay? What is it? Are you okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Was it the drowning again? Did you have that image? Come on, talk to me. What just happened out there? You saw something. It was that image again, wasn't it? The image of yourself drowning? But what? It was worse? Something was different about it?
I was lying on the beach after somebody had pulled me out of the ocean onto the sand. And there was somebody standing over me.
Someone you knew? Did you see a face?
I thought there was someone. But then you were standing there.
On the beach?
No. Out on the terrace. I looked up and I saw you standing there. And then everything went away.
It's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right.
I'm not defending what I did. I'm just trying to explain it. God, I don't understand half of what happened myself. I thought no one would care that Leo disappeared. And things just got out of control. And the two men I was trying to protect, I wound up dragging down right with me.
It's over, Laura.
No. Not just because you say so.
You did what you had to do.
God, you make it sound like dental work. I killed someone.
You were scared and you panicked. Now, what you did was not murder. It was an act of self-defense.
How are you ever going to know that? Did you see what happened that night?
But Nugent did.
I thought you said no one saw.
He did. He was there. He told me what really happened. He said you didn't have a choice but to shoot Leo.
I didn't want to. When I went there that night, it was so foggy. I couldn't see anything. Then I saw someone move. It was Michael. I was so so afraid what was going to happen. I wanted to talk him into leaving. And then I saw you come in. I couldn't have you find me there. So I hid. Then I saw Leo. He was moving toward Michael, but Michael didn't see him. He was about to shoot him. He was going to shoot him in the back. So I shot him. He was going to kill me, Ethan.
You had no choice.
Everything started racing through my head. What would happen if it came out that I killed him? Newspapers would have a field day. They'd dig up the fact that Leo and I had been lovers, Michael and everything. You'd be humiliated. Your whole career would be ruined. I just couldn't let that happen. So I dragged his body away and found the sail to put it in.
What happened to the gun he was carrying?
I threw it in the ocean. I put your gun back in the desk drawer so you wouldn't miss it. I never thought anyone would suspect.
You could have told me.
And what would you have done? Any way you played it, it would have brought you down. I just couldn't let that happen. When I finally realized that the truth had to come out, I went down to the boat to get the gun to take to Cruz. Michael found me there.
So you staged the break-in, you took the gun.
Another brilliant move. I should have just tossed it in the ocean, too. It's just the only evidence I had to prove that Michael was innocent. I know. I've done everything wrong, Ethan. Every step of the way. I know what I've done to our marriage.
Our marriage will survive. If we both want it, that's all it takes.
I need you so much. I'm so stupid not to realize how much I
love you. But you have to understand something. You can never tell anyone this. Do you understand that? You can't tell Cruz. You can't tell Michael. You can't tell anyone. Now, I'll take care of you. I'll take care of everything. Just don't worry.
You okay now?
Yeah, I was just sitting by the jacuzzi such a long time. I think I got a little dizzy. I'm all right.
That's all?
Yeah, I think I just need to sit down for a little bit.
So I don't quite understand what it was you saw in the water.
I don't know. All the images got so mixed up.
But you did see a person. Was it a man?
I think so.
But you didn't see his face.
No.
So you were lying there on the sand and he just pulled you out of the water. Was it as if he had saved you? Saved your life? Sorry, I gotta get to...
No, go right ahead.
Castillo.
Ethan Asher, I need to see you in your office immediately.
Ethan, I'm kind of tied up right now. Could it wait?
No, it can't.
Wait, it's extremely important.
All right, I'll get there as soon as I can. Look, Ethan says he needs to talk to me right now.
Oh, please, go. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit here and rest, I think.
Okay, well, I won't be long.
You're all right. I'm so sorry.
It wasn't your fault.
I wanted so badly to be here with you.
I know. Ethan told me that all those charges have been dropped against you.
Did he tell you why?
Something about the evidence.
Yeah, it mysteriously disappeared. I know why. Laura, I know why you went to the boat that night. You tried to find the gun to cover up for your husband. Well, he's covered up for himself. He's destroyed the evidence.
Michael, please.
Look, I know how difficult this is for you, but the time has come. Did Ethan kill Leo?
No, he didn't.
No more lies. You can't keep protecting him. Tell me the truth.
You know the truth, Michael. I think you've known for a long time. You just couldn't admit it to yourself.
All this time I was so convinced you were protecting your husband. You were only protecting yourself.
He was about to kill you, Michael. He's going to shoot you in the back. I just got there before he could. I just wish I'd been more successful in protecting you from Ethan.
What I can't understand is that you didn't tell me. You wouldn't let me go to jail. You wouldn't let people think that I was a murderer. Why didn't you tell me? I thought you loved me.
I did love you, Michael. I've never stopped loving you.
But and you never stopped loving Ethan? You used both of us.
No, that's
what else would
not
you call it? You played one of us off against the other one, and we were both trying to protect you. And now that I know the truth, you're going to Ethan.
I thought you'd never forgive me.
Well, you never gave me the chance.
Michael, please. No. Michael.
said it was urgent?
Yes, I want the Mitchell case closed tonight. There's no need for further investigation.
Oh, for the love of God. Well, now. It's not just a murder case anymore, is it? Do I have to remind you that there's been a serious breach of security? Evidence was stolen. We're not going to sweep that under the rug, are we?
Well, there's no leads to go on, besides which it could go nowhere. And I'm convinced that your department would be better served spending its time elsewhere instead of on the Mitchell case.
You know, if it's not too much trouble, I'd like you to tell me what the hell happened here. Why did you change your mind about this?
I was wrong. I've handled this poorly from the beginning. Mitchell was scum. We both know that. I mean, he dealt in drugs and blackmail, and if he hadn't died that night on the beach, he would have died shortly thereafter. It had to catch up with him. Besides which, there's no evidence, so there's no case.
Well, there's always a case, as long as there's a suspect.
Yes, but when a case is closed, there are no longer any suspects.
Yes, but a murder case is never closed.
Well,
besides, you had a witness.
Yes, but if we, let's say, could locate that witness, I'm sure that he would say that it wasn't murder.
Well, there's another shocking twist, huh? And what else would he tell us now?
Of course, this is off the record because it's only conjecture. But I assume from my conversations with Nugent that he'd say that he saw Mitchell fall and that he heard a shot, but that what he witnessed was not a murder, but rather self-defense.
So if I were to track down Mr. Nugent, he would testify to that in court?
Yes. And we'd have a very long, expensive, and humiliating trial that could very possibly destroy someone's life. Now tell me, is Leo Mitchell worth that? Cruz, what I'm asking you to do is walk away from this one.
You have a lot of nerve, Ethan.
All right. Enough games. I want to know what happened on the beach. And why I don't remember it.
Maybe you should start by telling me what you do remember.
If you know something about me that I don't remember, I want you to tell me. I know you do. The way you look at me, you stare at me, you don't say anything. I want you to stop it.
Stop what?
Stop manipulating me. You see the way I act when I'm around you, and you don't do anything. You just stand there and you just stare at me.
I'm not sure what I can do.
You can start by telling me what happened.
It's not up to me to push you, Eden.
Push me. Push me into what? Push me into what?
Calm down. Just try to tell me what you remember.
I was swimming in the ocean. I don't know why, but all of a sudden I went under and I started to drown. And I saw a hand. And I was screaming. And then someone pulled me from the beach. And I looked up, and someone was over me. And it was you.
Go on.
Who are you? Did we know each other?
Yes.
Then why don't I remember? Why didn't I remember when I met you?
I can't force this, Eden. You have to remember on your own. Remember the feelings.
What feelings?
What are you doing here?
Here to see her.
I thought that was all over.
You'd like it to be too, huh?
Excuse me.
I need to talk to you, Laura. Well, I guess we're getting down to the bottom line, aren't we? Apparently, a lot of people had reason to begrudge Leo Mitchell his life. And on the night of his death, several of them showed up at the beach ready to kill him. However, only one person actually did. And I know who that person is, Laura.
Do you also know that it was in self-defense?
I've heard that, yeah.
I know what I did was wrong. But I did it to save the life of a man I love. That's what this is all about, Cruz. Well,
Is it?
can you honestly tell me that you wouldn't do anything to protect Eden if she were in danger? If her life were threatened?
I think a jury would acquit you if you confessed.
And my husband's career would be destroyed in the process. I won't have Ethan pay for what I did to Leo Mitchell.
Then who will pay?
You're the girl. You decide. You find a way to nail the guilty party without hurting anyone else. Because God knows I've tried. You find a solution. You want the suspect to go quietly, Inspector. You just show her the way.
Did you talk to Laura?
Yes.
Nurse Janine.
You know, I can't help wondering what might have happened if Leo Mitchell had never come here.
No, it would have been the same. Laura and I belonged together. I would have won, Michael.
Was that what this is for you, a victory?
No, what this is an opportunity to see how much Laura and I actually love each other. And that our love is going to get stronger.
Well, I hope you're not naive enough to think the two of you can just go back to where you were.
And I hope you're not naive enough to think you can interfere in our lives again.
No, it's over for me. But it's just beginning for you two. It is going to be very hard for Laura to get over all of this. I think even you can see the toll it has taken on her. She needs help.
I'll help her. Michael. Good luck. What are you doing here?
I thought I could tie up a few loose ends.
Did you?
No. I ran into more questions, as a matter of fact.
So are there questions that need answers?
I don't know. Don't they? Isn't that what's known as going by the book? I believe you know something about that.
Yes, I wrote it. And I guess I'd be foolish to think you could skip a page or two.
Yeah, you would be foolish to think that, Ethan. You put Michael Donnelly through hell for something he didn't do. This investigation should have never taken the path it did.
You're right. I really thought I wanted justice, and I guess I just wanted revenge.
Yeah, well, I realize it can be difficult at times to distinguish between the two. But you are paid to know the difference.
So are you.
Yeah, and short of embarrassing you, I can think of no good reason to continue this. So I'm gonna let it close. But you and Laura should thank God you got out of it as cheaply as you did. You're lucky. I hope you take it as a lesson.
I don't understand. How could I not remember?
One thing will lead to another. One touch and I'm closer to you.
Come on, it's no use. No! Sophia was right. We can't give up now. I'm ridiculous. This well is too old. I'm a fool to think I'm going to get anything out of this well anymore. It could. I don't believe it could. Look, let's go home. Let's forget about it. Look up some new parts tomorrow. Maybe we can figure something out. Come on, let's go. I don't believe it's working. Listen to that! Oh, someone reminds me of 30 years ago. You did it. You did it. Come on, keep going.
Laura, it's all right. I'm here.
I wonder if the nightmare's ever going to stop. I'm so tired of being afraid.
There's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
I have put you through hell.
Well, we can go on.
I know it's going to take a long time for me to prove that I do love you, Ethan.
Laura, there's one last thing I need to know. It has nothing to do with Leo Mitchell. If we're going to begin again, we have to start with the truth.
I know.
Did you sleep with Michael?
Yes. Will you ever be able to forgive me, Ethan?
I don't know.
Sweetheart? I thought you'd be in bed. Do you remember anything else about what happened on the beach?
No. I don't remember anything more.